FIFA Elite Division. 39, 2 and 3. Pretty damn good record. And as you can see, only 3% of the entire FIFA Pro Clubs community is in Elite. So I think it's fair to say I know what I'm talking about when it comes to builds. This is my guy. If you ever see him, just back out. Just back out straight away. It's fine. But now here's going to be the build. I'll break it down now. So this is a left wing build. For me, absolute prime left wing. I've done everything else that there is to do. Skill moves 5, weak foot 5. There's your height, there's your weight. Left or right foot doesn't really matter. So Playstyles, we got whip pass plus, which it depends how you play. We cross it in. Like nearly all game, the players give the ball to me. I cross it in. So whip pass plus, massive bonus. And then you got rapid plus, so you can beat your man on the wing. Again, how I play, I have to basically get past the defender and then whip it in. So I need that pace. Going down to normal play styles, we've got incisive pass. It just helps the passing because we're not going to put a lot on passing. So it just helps it that much a little more. That made no sense at all, that much a little more, but whatever. Long ball pass, hugely effective. If you're down, say you get the ball on the touchline, someone's running through on goal or they're running through on the opposite wing, you need to be able to smack that ball like right into their path. And then incisive pass and this combined will help do that. First touch, again, so important. The amount of times before I put this on, the ball had come to me and it'd just bounce off me. It was so irritating. Like all those balls when they get chipped over the top to you and your player doesn't control it and it lets it hit his head and then the defender catches up with you. It's just irritating as hell. So this will just eliminate all that. I've also got press proven on. It just helps make your player better at dribbling. I don't fully know why, but it just does. If you're in a tight spot and you need to just get past someone that little bit more, this will just help them not be able to get the ball off you. And then quick step, obviously you need that. You want to be quick, you want to be fast. And then relentless, hugely important for how we play. I'm back and forth continuously. I'm not one of these selfish wingers, and that's why my stats aren't probably as high as they should be in terms of assists and goals, because I'm tracking back the entire time to stop their winger from running in behind doing what I want to do. So I need relentless on in order to do that. So we got 5'8", 152 pounds. I've tested everything. I've done 149, I've done 5'9", 149, I've done 5'10", 149, 121, 119. This is just perfect, trust me. It doesn't have to be 152, it can be 151. As long as it's over 149, it makes no difference. 149 is the other cutoff point. But what I will say to do is go into the height. You know when you can adjust it bit by bit? Go into the height, because there's a bottom end 5'8" and a top end 5'8". So if you go to the top end 5'8", you'll basically be a 5'9". So you might as well be 5'9". So I'm in the bottom end 5'8", so I'm a little bit quicker. So here's the pace breakdown. Basically everything, just everything on pace. 94, 97 you should be. Obviously if you change your weight this will change, but for me I find this perfect. You basically max sprint speed with your attributes on, and your acceleration being 94, 95. It's absolutely fine, more than enough. Now shooting, you want to just get down to here. You just want the 5-star weak foot on shooting, that's it. And then all the way down here on this, get that extra shooting tab in the bottom corner, and then you're going to have 87 finishing, which for a winger that predominantly just has to beat the man and cross it in, that's absolutely fine, because when you do get in the box, you're going to put them away with 87 finishing. And the shot power at 76 is pretty decent as well. That 5-star weak foot, hugely important, because when you're playing in a game, the left or right back will kind of work you out after a while if you just keep going the same way. But the 5-star weak foot just screws them over, because they don't know if you're going to go left, right. They don't know if you're going to go for cut inside and finesse, or you're just going to run down the line and blast it in the top corner. So yeah, 5-star weak foot, hugely important. Passing. This is what I've got on passing. I didn't have any of the traits on because as a winger, you don't really need it, I'll be honest, because you've got the incisive pass, you've got the long ball pass. You just have to make sure your base stats are good enough for all those like traits to work properly. So this is what I've got on passing, and now I'll show you why. So vision, more than enough. Over 85, you're going to be able to hit those passes, and with the incisive pass and long ball, you're good. Crossing, 87. A lot of people say put it lower, but I don't agree with that. If you put over 85 on crossing and you've got whip pass, you're not missing. Every single cross is flying to someone's head no matter where you put it in. So yeah, have high crossing, and also it gets you rating up of your winger. If you've got low crossing on a winger, you're going to be like 88, 89 rated. I know that's not important. Long pass, 77. Plenty with long ball pass. Short pass, 86. Plenty. 85. Basically any stat 85 or over, apart from the dribbling ones, is good on a winger. Curve, 86. Again, hugely important. People don't put enough emphasis on curve when they give you these builds. Curve, you need it, because you're not going to be able to whip that pass perfectly past the keeper to the back post without this. So trust me, you need it. A dribbling, just fill it up. Just literally fill up dribbling, except for leave that last one off. You can take off 5-star skills, that's not vile. I use 5-star skills. So yeah, it is what it is. Agility, you want that high. It needs to be over 95 or 95 at least. Balance needs to be high, because otherwise you're just going to get knocked off the ball continuously. Attack position, obviously you want that high. Ball control high. Dribbling, 97. Vital for me. I do a lot of skill moves. I try and beat my man before I cross it in. Again, this is really important for my play style, but you can obviously mess about with this however you want. This is just my perfect build for how I play. And then physical, that's all you need. And that'll give you 87 stamina. Plus you've got the relentless. You're good to go all game running up and down that pitch. So here's where I was talking about the height difference. So watch acceleration. So I'm 5'8". So there we go. So acceleration is dropped down to 92 and you're still 5'8". Now I'm going to drop it back. 5'7". Let's get to the bottom of 5. Ah, it's so frustrating. There we go. 5'8". Now it's 94. So you've got to be the bottom end of 5'8" for this build to work. If you're the top end, you can be 5'9". If you want to be 5'9" and keep that acceleration, but then everything changes in the whole build, it's not really worth it if you ask me. So you might be asking, like, why would you listen to my build instead of all the other YouTubers and influencers that have got way more subscribers and views than me? Well, to be fair, I don't see any of them playing in Elite 1. And I've consistently put out good videos showing at what level we are for like years now. So we've always won Division 1, we've always been one of the top teams. So when I say this build works, because I wouldn't be using anything that isn't going to get us to Elite 1 and that isn't going to keep us in that division. So yeah, you can trust me that I actually use this build. This isn't just for clicks or views or money. I don't get paid off YouTube. This is purely just because I want to put it out there that this is a sick build and that hopefully you guys can use it and actually have a build that works rather than a different build every week from these other influencers and YouTubers that they're just putting out videos, man. I mean, some of them are good, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not trying to hate on anyone. I'm just saying this is coming from a guy that makes no money off YouTube, that has a full-time job, that just does this for fun. So you know that when I put something out, I actually mean we're not pros. We play like 2 to 3 days a week, max. So yeah, we're probably more representative of the casual. But yeah, if you want me to do any more videos, yeah, let me know, and let's get them subscribers up then at least. So, you know, if we get higher, I'll start putting out proper content and I'll start doing this fully, like, along with my real job. We've got a studio in the office, we've got a streaming studio, we've got a podcast studio. So yeah, we could actually do this real good. But obviously I'm not going to just spend all my time on YouTube if it's for free when I've actually got a full-time job. So yeah, let us know. I might do another video. I've got a cam build, I've got a CDM build. So yeah, if you want to know any of those, let me know, and yeah, I'll catch you again.